Hey, welcome back to my weekly pregnancy journal. In today's video, I'm going to be talking all about week 9 of my second pregnancy. Week 9 was from October 25th to October 31st. So this week in development, the kidney, liver, brain, and lungs are all starting to function. The heart is also almost fully developed. Baby's head is now half the size of the body. The little tail that made them resemble a tadpole is now finally starting to disappear. The fingers and toes are becoming separated, so there's no longer webbing in between those. The eyes are moving from the side of the face up into the front, and that is where they will stay. Bone development is continuing this week, and we are even starting to see some joint development as well. Baby is also preparing to make some noise as the diaphragm is emerging this week. Starting this week, you may also be able to find the heartbeat via a Doppler. Sometimes, depending on the position of baby, this may not be found until closer to 14 weeks, but around 9 weeks is when you can start to try and find it by Doppler. As far as how I'm feeling this week, not any better than I felt last week. Maybe even slightly worse. I've not been having any nausea, but I have been super tired and just overall feeling very lethargic. It's definitely been a rough week. I feel like I just can't ever get enough sleep, and it's really hard because I can't just lay around and do nothing like I want to do, because I have a toddler that I have to take care of and that I'm chasing after. So it's definitely very different than it was with my first pregnancy, because with that pregnancy I was able to just lay on the couch and do nothing all day, and this time around it's just not an option. I don't feel like I'm having many other symptoms outside of the fatigue. There are some foods that I am not wanting, mostly vegetables. Basically, I just want carbs, which I think I mentioned that last week, and it's the same. I just want carbs. I have been eating a lot of bagels with butter this week. I've also been really wanting pasta, so I've been eating some pasta and bagels and just all kinds of carbs. I have definitely had some bloating this week. I haven't noticed it so much in previous weeks, but this week I feel like I've definitely felt more bloated this week. I feel like that's it for symptoms though. Like I said, I really can't complain. I don't feel too terrible. It's just this darn fatigue, exhaustion that is just killing me. So we are about 1.5 weeks away from our first OB visit. At that visit, they will be doing a ultrasound to confirm my date of to confirm my due date and to make sure that everything is kind of measuring appropriately based on my last period. I will also be getting blood work done at that appointment, and we should be able to find out the gender of baby within like a week or so of that appointment. I feel like with my daughter, when I did the blood work, it came back within like 2 or 3 days, so I'm hoping it's about that quick this time around. And our appointment is on a Wednesday, so I'm hoping maybe by Friday we'll know, and if we don't, then we probably will know by the following week. So we are really excited to find out if baby Matuzak is going to be a boy or a girl. The only other exciting thing that happened this week was I have an at-home Doppler that I used with my first pregnancy, and I had been sort of just checking every other day this week to see if I could find the heartbeat. My daughter, I was able to find her heartbeat around 9 weeks, 5 days I think it was, or 6 days. It was almost 10 weeks when I was able to find her heartbeat, and I was able to find this baby's heartbeat this week, and so that was really exciting. I will include a clip here of the heartbeat. So I found it on Thursday this week, which would have put me at 9 weeks and 4 days pregnant. So it was pretty close to the same time that I found it with my daughter, and it I didn't even have to look that long. I was surprised. I thought for sure it was going to take me longer to find, but I was able to find it pretty quickly, and it sounded really strong. So that gave me some comfort this week. I mentioned before that I'm getting kind of antsy waiting for this first OB visit, and so it was really nice to be able to listen to the heartbeat and hear it and just kind of get some comfort from knowing that baby's heartbeat is strong, and we are just kind of waiting for that first visit in another week and a half. I feel like that's really it for this week's update. I will give you guys a quick look at my bump and how that is progressing. Here is my week 9 baby bump. This is the first day of week 10, end of week 9. Here's my update. And please ignore all this Christmas decoration stuff out over here. It is just waiting to be put out. So this is what we have for the bump. Not much still. And then I pull this down. So not a whole lot. Definitely still feeling pretty bloated. Not much in the way of a baby bump, but I do feel like I am like poking out a little more than I was at this point with my daughter. So that is where we're at with that. That is my bump. So that is how my bump is progressing, and like I said, I don't really have a whole lot to update this week. Next week I might have more, but I know for sure at the 11 week, 12 week, no, at the 11 week update I'll have a lot more to say, because at that point I will have had my first appointment and we will know more information and there will just be more to say. That will be it for my 9-week update. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. I will have all the videos linked below in case you missed an update and want to go back and check it out. I post these videos every Monday, so look forward to seeing you guys next week in my next update. Bye.